Hey, just a short video here to tell you about my new Skillshare course on creating a commercial illustration portfolio and finding paying clients. It features classic illustration moments such as this. Christ. What the hell? And top quality content for freelancers like this. Classic. It has a lot of the information that can be found in my other videos, but there's plenty of new stuff too, and it's in a more structured format than my usual style, which means hopefully it will be easier to learn from and put into practice. I'll also be giving feedback on work that's posted in the class. I talk about developing a style and a strategy I recommend for creating a commercial portfolio that will appeal to lots of different kinds of clients. I talk about some of the different things you can do with your illustrations and the best way to find clients and actually get in touch with them. I also talk about how to present your work on your website, and we get into social media and self-promotion too. So if you've got a Skillshare account, please check it out. You can search for the Illustrator's Guide. If you don't have a Skillshare account, I've got a referral link in the description below. Either way, please leave me a comment or a review there. I'd appreciate that. Essentially, the course guides you through the first steps to becoming a freelance illustrator, going from no portfolio and no clients to finding your first paid projects. I'm very proud of it. I've put a lot of work into it, and it covers a lot of fundamental information and skills for illustrators in the early days of their career. I plan on getting into some more advanced stuff later down the line, but in the meantime, I hope you find it useful, and here's the introduction to give you a little taste. Bye! In this course, you will learn how to make a varied and interesting commercial illustration portfolio that will be suitable for lots of different kinds of projects. You will learn a simple strategy that you can use to find new potential clients and the most effective ways to present your work to them. We'll talk about some of the different areas of illustration and what you can do with your skills, but more importantly, we'll go from no portfolio and no clients all the way to finding your first paid projects. The strategies you'll learn in this course can be repeated and used for as long as you need them. We're going to talk about social media and self-promotion. I'll share some thoughts on portfolio websites and some tips on writing to prospective clients. This course is for new illustrators that are finding their style and want to go freelance for the first time, or artists that have taken their first steps but want to find more clients. I don't get into the creative part of your illustration work. I'm not an artist, but I do know what makes a great portfolio, and I know how to make your hobby into a career. Later in the class, we'll be talking about the importance of getting feedback on your work, and your project throughout this class will be to post your new illustrations in the class as you make them, or even works in progress, where your classmates can share constructive comments to help you along your way. I will be checking in and giving feedback on as many projects as I can. I'll also be available to answer your questions in the discussion. My name is James. I'm an illustration agent at one of the world's most established agencies. I also have a YouTube channel and blog called The Illustrator's Guide, where I share useful tips and ideas for new and aspiring illustrators and answer specific questions on the problems they have in the illustration business. I had a very short career as a freelance illustrator where I learned a lot about what not to do, but I also learned that my skills are far better suited to the business side of illustration rather than the creative side. My goal is to help illustrators get to where they want to be in their careers and to guide them through some of the common problems and pitfalls I've seen in the freelance illustration world. I've made this course because I know from personal experience and hundreds of interactions with new artists that starting on the path to becoming a freelance illustrator is hard. And a lot of illustration degrees and courses don't teach you what you need to know to actually start making money from your creative skills. I have answered countless questions from artists trying to find their way, and I see a lot of the same problems coming up again and again. I've consolidated what I've learned into actionable steps to take you from being a student to a professional. By the end of this course, you will know how to spend your time most effectively to find your first paying clients as quickly as possible. You'll know what your most important tasks are when you're first starting out and what the non-essential time-wasting activities are. If you post your work here, you'll also get feedback on your illustrations from me and hopefully from your classmates. If you follow this guide, you'll have a list of verified clients that your work would be a good fit for that you can contact on a regular basis to show them new work. I can't make them hire you, but I can help you become more hireable in a few simple steps. We cut out all non-essential distractions and focus on the most efficient way to start making money from your illustrations.